Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be doing something.
Hey, listen,
Hey, how are you doing?
man, I'm at work. I can talk to you for just a minute. I,
Yeah.
you tried to call me a number of times in the past, and I just couldn't pick up because I was working.
Hey, I
So I
just
was
want to
like,
ask you a question.
what you got?
Did you heard that my dad is gonna end up moving in with you?
Mm, well, I remember some speculation or something about
Yeah.
something like that, but nobody ever said anything to me again. So I don't know.
I think
Ain't
I
right
think
now.
my
Ain't nobody
dad.
moving in with me.
Who?
Right now, that's not going on.
But that's not gonna happen, right?
I don't think so. I mean, I haven't talked to your dad in I don't know how long now. 3 or
Uh,
4 weeks.
yeah, and so it's okay if some other time I can come over
Well,
sometime.
I can't hear you.
It's okay that some other time it's okay if I can come spend it out with you sometime
Well, right now I work 6 days a week, and even Malia hasn't been coming over to the house.
anymore, right?
Well, it's tough, and I'm working so much, but I just got some stuff I have to pay for. Like I just had to get my truck fixed,
Yeah.
and things ain't free. You gotta work, you know.
I wish you could retire sometime.
Thanks, I appreciate that wish. May you get your wish.
Yeah.
I will grant you your wish.
I think so did you heard that my stepmom she's moving to Wilmington?
She is?
Yeah, Wilmington, North Carolina.
Wow. Isn't that down there by the beach?
Yeah.
Wow. You ever been there?
Yeah, I've been there a few times.
Cool.
Yeah.
I haven't been there in 15 years, I'll bet. It's been a long time since I went down there.
Yeah.
It used to be really nice, but man, even last time I was there, they sure had a lot of construction going on. People building up houses, living down there.
Right.
I don't have anything for that place because Wilmington is sitting right on a place geographic. That means if you're looking at a map, uh, where the hurricanes kind of make a turn down, going up north when they come down, you know.
Yeah.
And to me, there's just too much hurricane traffic down there for me. I don't want to live there.
Right.
I'm gonna stay right where I am till the rest of my days.
So how long you're gonna be living that house for?
How long will I be there?
Yeah.
Till I die.
So you will be here and until you die, right?
Well, that's my current plan. Plans
Yeah.
change, but so far
Yeah,
I ain't had any reason
sometimes
to go
like
nowhere.
other plans change for me because I'm starting to become a man and like I'm starting to get a little bit like older.
Yeah, you're grown up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be in Barnabas' house for the rest of my life.
Nah,
Yeah.
you just when sometimes people need assistance to get a step up in life to get them to a place where they can be self-supportive, and that's where you are. That's what I see. You're learning and growing in ways that will help you to be independent someday. That day can come, and it has a lot to do with your maturity, what you learn. If you get employed, you learn a trade of any kind,
Right,
that you can
right,
make some
right.
income. I mean, those things are really important, and it's really good that you are now a man, Dusty, because
Yeah.
that's what you got to be to in this world.
Yeah,
You just got to.
I told some of two girls out at the McGill McGill what's the name of it? McGill, it's like a garden area, and so in 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 McGill, uh uh I was talking to those girls that you believe in God or Jesus, and they don't believe in them.
Yeah, I run into people sometimes that think you're crazy because you think there's a God that made all of us, and it's like, how can you not believe that we were made by God? I mean, we didn't just happen by accident. I'm sorry, but a man
Yeah,
is too complicated of a beast. Our biology, our bodies, our chemistry, all of the chemicals inside our bodies, everything's way, way too complex to be an accident.
right.
God made this happen. He's
Yeah,
making
God,
it.
I believe in God, and those two girls, and they don't, especially, I've been telling them, and they just don't even believe it.
Well, girls sometimes have a way of just, you know, purposely being unagreeable, you know.
Right. Yeah,
So
I
don't
was a
really
little
know.
bit frustrated, and then I made them
Yeah.
uncomfortable, but
Well,
everyone's supposed to believe in the Holy Spirit and Jesus, and
I
believe
think
the
they're just having fun
angels.
with you, you know. And people do that. They kind of deep down they know, but they just, for conversation and their own entertainment, they'd rather see someone else get frustrated because they claim that they absolutely have no belief that there's God. And it's like, well, I'll tell you
Do
one
you
thing.
believe, so you know that there's belief for you, there's God, right?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
God puts it in your heart whether or not you can believe. Did you know that?
Yep, that's right.
He chooses who's going to get to believe and who isn't. And that is incredible. That is incredible. That's very humbling to think
It
thank
just
God
like
that he
frustrates
chose
me
you to
because I
believe.
told them every time if some people don't believe in them, that's just it just totally just frustrates me
Yeah.
sometimes because every time like some people don't believe sometimes, but God is real and Jesus is real because Jesus died for our sins and then he rose up to heaven and to be with God forever.
Yeah, well, he's alive. And not
Yeah.
only that, but Jesus is in the form of a man because he rose from the dead. Okay?
Yeah,
So he
yeah, well, especially he basically did rose again because it's like
Well, that's the doctrine of Christianity, is that Jesus rose from the grave. He was dead 3 days, and that stone got rolled away, and he came out of there.
Right.
And that is our hope for everlasting life, that his promise that if you believe on him, that you will have everlasting life.
Right.
And we do, because we know it. And those girls, they can be fun, and they can do whatever they want, say whatever they want. I believe that despite what people say, almost all of people who deny to another person that there is God, they really deep down, they really know the truth, you know. And the thing is that some of them are just too embarrassed by it. They realize how ignorant they are about God, that they didn't go to church and didn't ever learn anything about it.
There is only one God, because Jesus God and the God the Holy Spirit, and there's only one God.
That's right.
Yeah, there's only one God.
Right. And then
But people think there's other gods out there, but be honest, that's not and be honest, that's not even true, because Colton Burbo, he's a famous kid because he died, and so he met one God, and so he met Jesus too.
Mhm.
And so whenever he believes in Jesus, and whenever 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 God created us, we are actually from Adam and Eve.
Yes, and that's the flesh. Our flesh goes back through there. That means our DNA, those little macro things that make us who we are. You know, all those protein chains. That goes back to Adam and Eve, and our spirits, though, came straight from God, because He tells you in the book that He knew you before you were born. He knew Dusty before Dusty was born.
God already knew us, because
He made your soul before He put it in that baby. You know?
yeah.
And so that's important to always remember, you know, because that means that if you judge yourself on all the things that only mean something during your lifetime, then you really sell yourself short, because like in this world, Dusty, you have the obstacle of your handicap that you have.
So if and whenever you believes in God, shall have you shall have God's presence.
That's right. Yeah. Well, you know, you can pray to God for wisdom, and He will increase your strength and the intelligence of your brain.
Yeah.
You pray for that daily, and it will come. You want to increase your life, you want to grow up and grow out of that house,
Yeah.
you pray to God for it, and you keep your eye on the ball, and you're going to move on. You're going to do it. I believe it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'm most likely going to actually believe it, because I do believe in God.
Well, God makes things that are good, right?
Right.
He made all of us. If He put all of us on the earth, that's why we're not supposed to be judging each other, even though you think somebody else is real bad. Hey, you know what? They are what they are. Just don't come over here and try to use that on me. You know what I mean? You can be defensive, but you don't have to be offensive to others.
Have you ever genuflect?
What?
Have you ever genuflected? It's like you like and so you like kneel like this and kneel like this, and then you go walk to a Catholic, and then you sit down, so you basically do like this and do like that, and Father, Son, Holy Spirit, God bless. Because I do actually believe there's a Holy Spirit.
For sure. Because you see, here's what I'm saying is that before you were born, you were a part of the Holy Spirit.
Yes, that's true.
And you, let me see, Stephen, Kenny was a little boy, and it stays with you, but you learn he had ADHD. That's,
Who?
you know,
Yeah.
and he had it pretty good. And he overcame it through support, understanding, learning, and he never quit trying, you know? And he had it real bad there for a while. We wondered if he was ever going to do anything at all, you know? And sure enough, he came on out and kind of got control of himself. And,
You know what exactly that actually what happened to me. So when something like happened, I was I almost died from dehydration, like stiffness, and that could have actually killed me. And then I was end up in the hospital, and then I almost died, and then I said because all I said like help me God, like help me, and try to keep things like out of order, like I try to keep myself healthier.
mhm.
But that's basically that I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I, I'd like to think I live like that, where I'm trying to, keep things together while I'm here. And I say while
Right,
I'm here only
right.
because time is going by, and we mortals, us people living in the flesh, we only live so long,
Yeah.
and then we get to cross over and go back to God, but
When people
during your life,
die,
you have to acknowledge God
when
before you
people
obey
die
Him.
or when people die, that you have to kneel and like whole. It says like it's like Holy Family Catholic Church says the Father and the Son, the Holy Spirit,
Mm-hmm.
and
All
so
those things you
you
need to remember.
actually actually like find some reasons for me to like the change the and so and make the whole world famous. And so I want to be like have a good relationship with the Holy Spirit,
Mm-hmm.
like something like that.
Yeah, and when you say that, I mean, what? How do we mean? You know, is it just not being judgmental and just being good to people, or how does that work? You know,
I have no idea.
I think it has to do with the things that Jesus said to do when He came around. You know, He said, "Love your neighbor," uh, and I guess
What's judging me?
like when I look at you and I automatically think you're a bad guy, or I think you're a good guy just because I looked at you. And you're
Yeah.
like, well, that's not fair. Maybe you're just afraid of someone who's big. I don't.
Well, there's
I
a
look at
lot of
myself in
things.
the mirror. I don't see a bad guy. You know.
Well, especially, I was never raised a bad person because when my dad was arrested, and the police held him in custody because it said, why am I in custody? Why am I in custody? Because especially there's been like a lot of stuff that happened in Connor. And a lot of stuff that happened to me in my medical in Connor.
Yeah.
Connor and Rachel and my dad, James Wayne McMinn, is your brother. What's your middle name?
Gene.
What's Gene?
Well, Gene. You know.
Yeah, what's
G-E-N-E. Gene.
Gene?
That's my name.
That's your name. Like
My middle
Gene.
name. That's my middle name.
My middle name is Luke. It's called the name Dustin Luke McMinn. So Dustin is my actual name, actually, but they call it by Dusty. That's what my actual name is, and this is like other YouTubers or like is like Mr. Beast. You know about him?
No.
He's a famous Mr. Beast is like a famous YouTuber.
Oh.
But
Steve, I have to go. I gotta do this report. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
The guy waiting on me.
All right,
you give me a call back again tomorrow, okay?
All right, I'll call you tomorrow. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Okay, thank you for guys, thank you for watching my channel, and please subscribe and just keep in touch. I guess I'll talk to you later. Bye.